Let me pierce your skin. My saliva will reduce your ego. Soon you'll be nothing more than a flashback of delicious juices. I was saving the Mouse King for my nymphs when they hatch. Maybe I'll feed your pets to them instead. The babies are always so ravenous. need my babies now.
Who has come to save me? I cannot thank you enough. Spellbinder, Bastion has been restored. Can it be true? Please, meet me there so that I can see it with my own eyes. I never believed I would see this day. Spellbinder, I had been trapped by that horrendous creature for too long. You have done so much for my people. Will you help me rally the rest of the burrowers? We need a forceful strike against the remaining Umbra Legion forces. I've heard Blue Razors and Night Flames still plague the Lost Wood. Defeat 100 of each to show them we have returned. Further, here are messages for Elazar Fireblade and Tobias Splitsky. Deliver them for us, and make haste. Defeat 100 of...
A message from Bastion, from King Pied Morningsword. I never expected this day. Please tell the king that we fully support him, of course, for Bastion!
You took down some night flames in Camp Havoc? They will soon be driven from the last wood. What's this? A letter from Bastion? Excellent news. I heard many of the bees put down their weapons and rallied to their new queen. Old queen, whomever. Tell King Piot that the sugar gliders remember their vows to Bastion. To celebrate the king's return, and what's more, the restoration of Bastion, we should restore the king's throne. I've heard the crown gems for the king's throne were seen in the claws of some Goliath stingers. My people know where they are, near the flower meadow, but only you can get them back. Will you do this?
Fleshling, Shadow Queen, say you come. Say, cross your bones, grind your skull, scatter your deck.
recover a velvet purse with a handful of dazzling gems.
You recovered the crown gems! Excellent! Take the crown gems back to Bastion and use them to restore King Piot's throne. Give the king our regards.
You restore the king's throne with the crown gems and a pinch of magic. Glorious.
The glory of the king's throne is restored. It is a beacon of hope and courage to the burrowers. You are too kind, Spellbinder. You have helped create an unofficial peace with the bees, but we need a formal treaty, such as my ancestors had with the apiary. Can you broker a formal peace treaty with Queen Sabina, so we may stand together against the Shadow Queen and the Umbra Legion?
Spellbinder, I heard that you utterly defeated Belosto Toebiter and restored the Round Dance Shrine. Well done. King Piot wishes to forge a formal treaty with us? Yes, I am quite happy to do so. To bind the pact, I need your help. I grieve for the harm I did under the shadow, but I can undo one great evil. Divum Whiteheart was poisoned and laid in a resin tomb. But he is not dead. He is in a form of stasis and can be revived. Goliath stingers have a similar potent venom. Track down the Goliath stinger lair and get a dose of their venom so we can create a remedy and revive Divum.
Why you no just ask for venom? Take it. We have plenty.
You managed to get the venom? Well done. We need to mix the venom with charcoal powder to transform it to its healing form. You'll have to get some from the Night Flames in Camp Havoc. They use it for their dark rituals. You got the charcoal powder. Excellent. Mix it with the Goliath stinger venom to create the remedy. I had Divim move to the small gallery. Meet me inside. As soon as I melt the resin casing away, deliver the remedy.
Divim's form is cold and inert, but you hope for the best as you make him drink. There is a long, dark moment where nothing happens. No heartbeat, no pulse, no breath. Then...
Oh, that tastes terrible.
Well done, Spellbinder. I will have my people escort Divim Whiteheart back to Bastion. He should rest for a time. Spellbinder, tell King Piot that the apiary is honored to stand with Bastion against the shadow. The way ahead of you is dark and fraught with peril, but if I can ever help you, you have but to ask.
Spellbinder, what word do you have from Queen Sabina? A treaty? And Divim Whiteheart returned to us? A glorious day! Spellbinder, the Shadow Queen must be reeling and distracted from your victories here and in the Mooncliffs. I know you are eager to press on and face the Shadow Queen. I do not understand her dark ritual, but I know it must be stopped. The Shadow Palace lies at the end of the world, across the Starfall Sea and past the Konda Desert. But how to get you there? Consult with my advisor, Una Moondancer. Are you sure we can trust this mantis? Strange allies in these dark days.
You wish to reach the Shadow Palace? The perilous waves of the Starfall Sea lie between us and the end of the world. As the Shadow Queen corrupted the Eclipse Tower, so too did she conquer the Radiant Alcazar and the Solar Ark. But once she plundered them, the Shadow Queen destroyed the Radiant Alcazar. To ensure no one else could learn her secret, she threw it down from the celestial heavens. The stars fell, burning into the ocean, and created the Starfall Sea. There are still celestial fragments in the world, dying starstones, which can help you navigate the Starfall Sea. But I am at a loss as to how to get one.
A dying starstone. Ghost Dog, the warlord who commands the Umbra Legion at Fort Rockius, has one. I do not think even you could just knock on the gates to Fort Rockius and have them let you in. The Milanos Tower is a ruin that overlooks Fort Rockius. From the top, you could issue a challenge. However, it would be an illusion. When they charge out to destroy you, you could instead slip inside the open gate. If you make it, look for my hunter sister, Zarozinia the Death Song. She will help you if you convince her we are allies.
Do you have a plan? Spellbinder, your plan is ambitious, but it is the only one we have. You have my best wishes. You will have a companion on your journey. I told Divimwhite to rest, but he would not have it. Take him to the Milanos Tower. From there, you can better plan your infiltration of Fort Rakius.
I am eager to see this through, my friend.